Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm just going to go on my live and check that it's working. I hope that it was all glitchy yesterday. When I had a look at the playback, there was, it had cut out all the reading parts of it. It left all the chat parts in, but every time I did a reading part of it, it cut those out. That's not so good. So I'm hoping the Wi-Fi connection is going to be a little bit better today. Tourists have moved out now of this place. I've got my house back to myself again. So I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. I picked out a card from this other deck as well, whatever that's called. I can never remember. And then I'm going to give you guys readings. So stick around until the end. Welcome everybody who's joined me. Just pop a message saying who you are, where you're watching from. Hey Nikki, how are you? Hey Mimi, how are you going? Oh Mimi, how was the tsunami? Did it happen? I'm guessing not. You're still alive. That's good to know. I'm good, Nikki. I went out for my beach run again this morning, a little bit later than yesterday, but yeah, it's beautiful. So quiet on the beach. And bought some big things of water on the way back. And then, and then I saw my friend rode past me. All good, Mimi. Awesome. Yeah, you don't need two disasters in one day, do you? Yeah, my friend seemed a bit emotional. He didn't say anything. That's the thing. We were riding past opposite sides of the road, smiled, yelled. I yelled at him, but he didn't say anything. So it makes me think he's emotional at the moment. We're in lockdown today. We're yet to hear of what the rules are. Thailand often does curfews when they do this kind of thing. So we might not be allowed out between the hours of 7 and 7 or something like that. We'll see. Which is not so good for my running because I want to have a beach run in the morning before I do this. And if I can only go out at 7, it's not enough time. I don't want to be sat here in my sweats, dripping sweat doing this. It was classic. Yeah. How are you, Nikki? Are you good? Who else is on? Nobody. Other people were on before. So today's daily read, if you're watching the replay and you haven't watched it already, I'll put a link up there. Watch that. Pause this, watch that, and then come back here. But the daily read was about our freedoms and, using the freedom that we've been given to do what we want to do now. Not giving into the fears, not holding back from doing that. So like not going, oh, I can't do this because the sky's falling in. Or no, I can't possibly invest in myself now because what if it's the end of the world? What if money stops and I need to hold on to all my money and so I can't get this one thing that I want. I bought another book last night and I started reading it. It was $45 on Kindle, but it's a huge book, and I started reading it and then I fell asleep super early. Donated N95 masks to the emergency food place this morning. It's my kid's birthday. Yay! Happy birthday, Mimi's kid, 16. Having amazing weather here in Blighty. Nice. Hot and deliciously cloudless skies. Very, very happy. Isn't it awesome? It's beautiful here too. Oh, it's just so beautiful right now. Gorgeous. Yeah, you got to make sure you get out in the sunshine for sure. But stay away from people. What else did the daily read say? It said something about be careful what we talk about. Be careful not to just get into those same old conversations about what's not happening, all the terrible things, blah, 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 what other people are doing, stuff like that. Be careful of doing that, getting stuck into those conversations. Okay, Mimi, see you soon. We're allowed a daily walk. One walk. I'm really interested to see what this emergency lockdown is in Thailand today, because sometimes they have funny ideas. Let's put it that way. Like in the Thailand government's recommendations for us during this virus, it told us to cook our eggs properly. What was that got to do with anything? And and not to have unprotected contact with animals. That's what we were told. Unprotected contact with animals. So yeah, I'm looking forward with amusement to the guidelines that were given today. We've got challenges. We've got the challenge card in this beautiful deck for today, which is why I call this Challenges to Freedom. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you're open. Please take over, Divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. So if you're really feeling it at the moment, if you're freaking out, if it's a challenge for you, give it up. Give those challenges up. We're not cutting out today, are we? I hope that's good. Yeah, apparently this is a problem because everyone's watching Netflix. Too many people are online now, and we're getting problems because no one's got anything else to do. So my Wi-Fi connection was a bit glitchy yesterday, but I think it was the whole island kind of thing. It's not this place because there's no tourists here now. No, I think there's there's 2 rooms downstairs of the bungalows out there, but everyone moved out of here yesterday. The cleaners came in, cleaned it all up. I got myself some workout stuff. The gym was selling off some of the equipment to make some money now that they're closed, and so I got some of that. And the guy that works at the gym came and delivered it to me. I helped him carry it up because it's all weights and stuff. It's one of those bars, for not CrossFit. What do you call it? Body pump. One of those bars with weights. And hand dumbbells, 2 kilograms and 3 kilogram hand dumbbells. Anyway, he brought it, and so we just put them outside because I thought I need to disinfect these, right? Because they've just been delivered by someone. So I left them out there, and then I came in and I'm like, okay, now what do? I washed my hands and then got my alcohol spray to spray the things. Went outside to spray them with my alcohol spray. And I hadn't dried my hands properly, and so the alcohol spray slipped out of my hand and smashed on the floor. Glass everywhere. I'm like, shit. So then I brought all of the stuff inside. I got more alcohol and another spray bottle as well. Brought them all inside and washed them all with the Dettol soap thing in the bathroom instead. So probably should have done that in the first place. Got to think about things when you touch things now. Determined not to pass this on. Even if I've already had it, I might be a carrier again from Kuala Lumpur, from anywhere, really. I mean, you could go anywhere. You could just go shopping to get your stuff and touch something that someone else has touched. So you could be a carrier, even if you have no symptoms. So we don't want it to keep on going round and round and round and round if it's already here, do we? So yeah, I got to think about so much. So that's about as challenging as it's got for me. How about you guys? Hey, everybody that's joining me. I'm just going to go deeper into the daily read right now, and then stick around because I'm going to do readings for everybody that's here with me live. So just pop up a message saying who you are, where you're watching from. And I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. So let's pick out some cards for today. Ooh, time alone and lovers. How? We're not meant to be touching people. So singles, maybe this is about the other things that you can do, yeah, getting in touch with people. We can have some slow starts, yeah. It's wild there, yeah. We can have some slow starts, you know what I mean? We can flirt with people online or whatever if you're single. Remember, people are really bored right now. I got bored yesterday. I'm finding things to do. I made look what I did yesterday. I chopped that much off my belt because it was. That's what I did. I did a lot of work. It's like sat here going, what else can I do? Like, there's not much to do in my room apart from online stuff and working. I'm like, come on, people, buy readings because I'm bored. Mimi got one yesterday. Yay. Nikki's still single. Slow start indeed. Yeah, but the slow starts are the best. And so we can flirt with people. We can like get to know people and stuff, So yeah, if you're single, it could be a great time for that. Getting to know somebody, flirting, that kind of thing. Everyone's getting more creative. Yeah. I bought more acrylic paints today. Oh, awesome. Get painting. That's good. Yeah. I need to go food shopping today. I finished a lot of my food last night, so I'll get more food. We've got communicate and feel it. No one to flirt with. Ugh, get on Tinder. People be wanting to chat on there. That's a good way to waste time as well, because there's so many idiots on Tinder. But sometimes if you sift through the hundreds, you'll find someone that's actually got a brain, and then you can chat with them. 4 cases, critical. Wow. Yeah. We've still only got 1 on the next island, none on the island that's 2 away from us. But then again, the population here, it could be that we've all got it. It could be a lot of people have got it, but we're just not showing symptoms. The population here there's very, very few at-risk people, So it could be that we're just not having the symptoms. Never mind critical people. And it really is it's only critical people that would find out whether they got it anyway, because they don't have tests here. They only have tests at the hospital, and that's on the other island. So they need to be. So it's only when people are getting to that point that they get shipped off the island. No, if they've got symptoms, but people, if you're like feeling a bit tired, you're not going to go to the hospital, are you, and say, I'm feeling a bit tired. Do you think I've got it? No, it's only if your symptoms are really bad that you do that. I call it the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Tinder. It is a bit like that, hey? But there are ways we can communicate, right? There's all kinds of things starting up as well. People are making like online communities. New Facebook groups starting up and things like that. And so it's a good time to get involved because there's people available now to talk, People are available for this now, if you know what I mean. So yeah, communicate, especially if there's something lacking in your feelings. Like if you're missing something, if you're like, oh, I need some kind of, I don't know, you know what I mean? Virtual hug, that kind of thing, whatever's missing in your feelings. Let's have a look what else we've got going on for today. The coffee's good. Yeah. Self-love and play. Stay lighthearted. Have some fun. Loving ourselves. Doing what we enjoy. That's what came up in the reading as well. The readings just seem so similar. I recorded them like a week and a half ago. No, a week ago. Today, in fact. Hey, Melanie, how are you? How's everything going for you, Melanie? So yeah, just remember, look after yourself as best you can and have some fun as well. Remember to have some fun. Online games as well is a good way to chat with people. I used to play this online game, multiplayer thing. I used to waste so much time playing that, but I got some really good friends from it because you could tell who was adults and who were the kids on it. You could just tell by the way they chatted to you. You've been buzzing. Awesome. Yeah, I just love what is. It's just this is about acceptance of what's going on, right? We just got to accept it and be flexible with it and make the most of it. Surrender to it. Which reminds me, yeah, there you go, puzzles. Puzzles can be fun. Oh yeah, when I did the breakthrough session the other day, she was saying that they've got like a family jigsaw puzzle out, and she said that her husband hates jigsaw puzzles, but he's been doing the most of it. She was really surprised. So I got the challenges card. Challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you're open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. So if you're feeling burdened, if you're feeling challenged by all of this, hand it over, surrender it over. Nikki, sister and partner addicted to games on the phone. So that's not so good, is it? And it gets to our necks as well, I noticed. My neck started hurting. It could be the running on the beach as well. But yesterday my neck started hurting, so we've got to be careful of that looking down thing all the time for our health, right? Melly's okay, trying to tame your rogue attention span. Oh, yeah, it's interesting. People are, that was in the daily as well, about growth. So this freedom that we're given is helping us go toward this path of growth for ourselves. And so things like that, people are like suddenly realizing, when life's not so full anymore, you've got to face yourself, right? And remember, like, there's a lot of people that never do this kind of stuff, never self-isolate, never look within, and then suddenly they're confronted with themselves, and people are going through it right now and finding that their problems weren't out there after all, because when they're in isolation by themselves, these problems are still going on. So yeah, it's a big wake-up call for some people. I got a bit bored yesterday, but really I was being a brat. I don't need to be bored. Like I've just bought 3 new books on my Kindle. I don't need to be bored. Anyway, who would like a reading? Who's up first for a reading? My personal cards today, I've got I Am Good Enough and Blame. Don't know what that's about. And I've got Brilliant and Reach Out. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to ask. What should I do as the half-price reading sale this weekend, do you think? Is it a soulmate reading kind of a weekend? Nikki loves watching shite on TV. I don't. God, I watch live beach cams and listen to podcasts. And me. Yeah, listen to me. Yeah, podcasts. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. Okay. Mimi's up first. Soulmate reading, you think, Mimi? I was thinking that one for this weekend, but yeah. Could be an interesting time for people to do that inner work to bring their soulmate in, right? Cool. Okay. What do you think, Nikki, for the half-price sale this weekend? Or anyone else that's watching? Just stay quiet. Join in. But she doesn't like the smell of the spraying alcohol thing. Oh, look what I made yesterday as well. I made myself some hand sanitizer. I made it with rubbing alcohol, of course, a bit of aloe vera gel, and some frankincense essential oil. So it's really nice. Like when I use it, my hands smell like frankincense afterwards. So like it stinks when you first put it on it. So, but she doesn't like the smell of that, and so she wouldn't even eat a cream. But then afterwards, frankincense. Nice. Okay, Mimi. Strength and courage. You are heard. You're a strong person. And I feel like people are looking to you for advice, like a leader. That keeps on coming up for you, Mimi. You're a leader. People are looking for you to advise, for advice. It's like, or for direction. It's like people that are confused by all kinds of information will have, that they think that you're level-headed and will look at you. It's like, well, I'll do what Mimi's doing. Yeah. So you're a bit of a light at the moment because you're a strong one. You are being heard. You're being noticed by people at the moment. They're relying on you. You might not realize that. They're watching you. Your friends, they're watching you and relying on you, copying you. They're seeing you as a strong one, as a someone that is, I don't know, finding the right information out. Do you know what I mean? When other people are confused. So they want to listen to you. So they are listening to you. And so carry on with what you're doing, and being that point of light that people copy. You might not have realized that people are doing that. Yes, okay, so this is what I was saying before. Don't hold back from doing stuff. Don't let fear and doubt of abundance in the future stop you from doing what it is that you want to do right now. We've just got to trust. Abundance is always available to us, right? And universal principles always apply. And so do what you need to do anyway. So don't hold back. This goes for anyone, right? Because this is in the daily read too. If you are wanting to do something or wanting to invest in something like that, don't let the fear that money's not going to be there in the future stop you from doing that. As I said, the energies for today it's all about our growth, and we've been given the freedom right now to do these things, to move forward on these things for our growth. And so don't let fears hold you back, especially doubting abundance. Nikki, you thought what? What did you think? Who else would like a reading? Who else is there? Pop up a message saying me, please, and I'll do a reading for you. If you'd prefer a private reading instead, then they're available. If you're watching the replay, I'll put a link up there for it. But yeah, on behealing.com. And there's a link for it in the description box as well of this video. What did you think, Nikki? But I connect in with your higher self, so that's your soul, your spirit, the part of you that's in spirit form all the time, and it knows everything about you and pass on its guidance to you. You're still thinking. Let me do a reading for you while you're thinking, Nikki. You're welcome, Mimi. Stay away from tsunamis, disasters. Nikki. Warren. Hello. Nikki's still stinking. Nikki, notice what's flowing. Notice what's flowing in your life now. So you know how I said this today is about freedom, using our freedom toward our growth path. Notice what's flowing. Notice what isn't flowing. This is for everyone too, right? Don't just keep on focus on what's been stopped, what you can't do, blah, 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 blah. You know, talking about it to everybody. Oh, I can't do this now. I really like doing that and I can't do it. Yeah, the stuff that we like doing that we can't do at the moment, but there is other stuff that's flowing. The stuff that isn't flowing, there is stuff that's flowing. And so listen to what's flowing, Nikki. Nikki's good. I had a flash about the general human collective week. You've been exposing yourself to people, Nikki. I think it's funny. You had a flash. I mean, everyone's talking about exposing themselves. Gotta laugh, hey? And Nikki, yeah, be okay about having a good time. You're in high spirits, Nikki. I can feel it. And it's okay to be okay, and we've got to remember that. Sometimes it's good, hey, to be in isolation. I mean, sometimes it's good to be in isolation so people can't be like, everything's falling apart, yet Nikki's really happy. What the hell's going on? We were made for this. Hey, we've been preparing this forever. It's like isolation, not a problem. I choose this for myself usually. Nikki, the draconian British are out now. The draconian British are out now. When are you having your one walk today? Oh, it's the night time for you. When are you having your one walk tomorrow, Nikki? I didn't go for a walk yesterday. I went for a run on the beach yesterday morning and this morning. I also went to the shop yesterday on my bike. What for? Eggs. I need more eggs. Warren, do you want one? Anyone else want a reading? Pop up a message, let us know you're here. Someone else is there watching. Warren, do you want a reading? I'm going to give you one anyway, whether you want one or not. How are you going, Warren? How's it in your end of the world? People dropping like flies there? Ooh. There is no virus. I don't think there is. I don't think it's... of course, it's weird, isn't it? It's a weird virus because some people get really sick from it and some people get nothing from it. get no symptoms. Some people get slight symptoms, and some people are just really, really sick. And it seemed to be that it was just people with other stuff wrong with them at first, but now some people, well, that we don't know had something wrong with them. It could be that they did have something wrong with them, because I've seen like pictures of people saying this perfectly healthy person got sick and then died, and it's like, but look at them, they're overweight, they're not perfectly healthy. What the hell? They've got metabolic disorder. That's not healthy, But yeah, we don't know, do we? We know women are doing better than men. We know it's a bum virus. Warren, expansion, relax. 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 You need to calm down, Warren. Calm down. Relax. We're going into lockdown today, Warren. I don't think you were here then. And we haven't got the rules yet, but we're going to get them today. And you know what Thailand's like. It's going to be funny. There's going to be some funny rules in there. I'll let you all know tomorrow. So relax. You need to relax, Warren, and let things expand. Success. Your aversion to success. What's under that? What's that all about? Oh, I was reading some of my book. My yoga sleep thingy. What's it? That's the most difficult book title to remember ever. But I was reading some more of it last night. So interesting about grasping and aversion, and neither of them being good. Grasping and aversion. So if there's something that you're still struggling with in life, it's because you're either grasping for it or you've got an aversion to it. And when we can get rid of both of those things, and now it's talking about using, the spiritual practice that you can do in your waking state, but then also taking those into dream state. Such an interesting book. Aversion to success, yes. And so that's what's come up. You've got an aversion to success. What the hell is that about? Get rid of gas and screw up aversion. Yikes. Yes, calm yourself down. I take a long walk to the shop for pain au raisin, then walk along the river, then along old railway line, and then home. Nice. I need to go food shopping today, so I'll go for a longer bike ride while I do that. Nice to get out the house. And then I didn't record any videos yesterday, so that's my day. I'm going to record videos. I'm going to do it inside because there's nowhere outside. We're in lockdown today, and so the beach, it's not a good idea to go down to the beach either, not in the daytime anyway. The beach in the morning when I've been going for runs, there's big mounds of debris from people partying together, bottles of booze and stuff. So people are still hanging out at the beach in the evenings or nights, drinking and stuff together. Calm down and relax, yes. Not allowed in parks or nature. Ugh. That's crazy, eh? I know, because there's just too many people, isn't it? That's why there's too many people. That's why I've been going early for my runs, because, less people, it's better. Draconian nonsense. Elites attempting to rule. I think the elites are losing the rule now. The opposite's happening. Anyone else want a reading? Anyone else hanging about, watching, lurking? So that's me today. Food shopping, which I'm going to do very shortly before it gets too hot out there. And a bit more of a bike ride while I do it, even though my legs are still tingling from a run. And food shopping, what else? Videos in here. Heading to nature, nice. Oh, yeah. And isn't it funny? I've seen the memes on Facebook, everyone's stuck to the phone inside and then as soon as people get on lockdown, they all want to be out in nature. People are realizing what's important and they're getting grateful for. Melanie. I've forgotten about you. I forgot you were here. Melanie, let's do a reading for you. What's going on with you? Oh, are you? Sabotaging abundance. Don't stop the flow. No matter what's going on in the material world, universal principles still apply. You can still keep things flowing. Still keep things flowing. So don't sabotage your abundance, Melanie. Oh, you lost your signal. Do some remote viewing games. Funny. Don't sabotage your abundance, Melanie. Keep things going. That was part of the daily. If you lost connection, part of the daily read was about that. Not getting scared and not investing in ourselves or doing the things that you need to do because of fear that abundance is going to stop flowing. That is how to get abundance to stop flowing. When you put the brakes on, the universe puts the brakes on too. Universal principles still apply. So be careful of doing that, Melanie, says your higher self. Also, the freedom. You can do what you love now. Do what you love now, Melanie. Use this freedom wisely that you've been given. So many people are focusing on lack of freedom instead of the freedom that they've been given now. Focus on the freedom that you've been given now, rather than the lack thereof. So I sprayed my phone. I sprayed my phone with my alcohol spray. And when I came, because I was coming back from my run this morning with 2 big containers of water. So I put those outside of my door to spray those down with alcohol, because apparently this thing lives on plastic longest. So I sprayed those down and the door handle, and then I sprayed my phone because I wanted to see what time it was. But I'd forgotten that I'd sprayed it, and I didn't wipe it afterward. And then I went out after I'd had my shower. I went out, took my phone out to take the photo for this, and it was, when I got back in, it's all blurry because it still had sanitizer on it. Blurry phone from sanitizer. Yeah, Melanie. Oh, you're working on new aims, new goals. Awesome. Yeah, do that. Something you love, because you are love, and people want you to do what you love because you're loved. You are love and you're loved. I've never been so clean. I tell you what, my phone's never been so clean. It's made me realize I never used to clean my phone. Oh my God. My phone must have had all kinds of crap on it before. People will be horny. Well, we got that. We got like time alone lovers. So when you're alone, you can be flirting with people online. We've got communicate and feel it. So get inventive with your communications so that you can get those feelings that you want still. We don't have to be isolated, right? We don't have to be socially isolated. We've got to be distanced. It's different, right? We've got self-love and play. So remember to be lighthearted. Being confident in the universal abundance and loving me. That's awesome, Melanie. Yeah. Keep going with that. Be careful not to sabotage it, your higher self says. Don't have an aversion to it, nor try and grasp for it. Oh, that's something I could do. Who was it that was saying to me yesterday that the next reading will be about money? That's another option for the half-price readings. I could do an abundance reading. What does everyone think about that? What do you want for this weekend's half-price reading sale? And of course, we've got to love what is. We've got to accept what is, and we've got to let go. We've got to surrender. Not try and control what we can't control. That was yesterday's guidance. Like knowing what we can control and can't control. Ouch. Even homemade hand sanitizer hurts. Hands are so dry. You're learning sexy poems. Give us one that you've learned. Come on. Come on, Warren. We want to hear it. I heard of someone who had aversion to success. Turns out he wasn't allowed to be more successful than his father. Yeah. So there's all kinds of aversions like that, right? A lot of people have that one going on, not me. But yeah, a lot of people have that one that they won't stop. Or it could be like that you had an uncle in the family that was a successful one, and then you will never get above that, or because you can't, because they're the successful one, not you. Do you know what I mean? We have all of these subconscious beliefs in our minds about success and about abundance too. Abundance readings, you think? Abundance readings, or maybe I should do a YouTube vote thing. Shall I do that? I'll do a YouTube vote thing between soulmate readings and abundance readings and let people choose. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the money readings could be a good thing to do, because that's a worry point at the moment, isn't it, for a lot of people, because the economic situation has changed completely. Roses are red, violets are blue, and Warren needs to screw. That's beautiful, Warren. What a beautiful poem. Free readings be perfect for me. Stop it, Warren. Stop it. I can't work for free. I need my money too. Yeah, we have all kinds of aversions to abundance. So yeah, it could be a good one to do. Abundance. Okay. Yeah, I felt more excited by that than the soulmate readings. So maybe that's a thing to do. Even personally for myself, it's like, I don't really care about relationships right now. I'm not saying I don't care about people, but that's not like the first thing on my mind right now. And I don't think it's the first thing on many people's minds right now. Can we exchange anything? Yeah, you can exchange money. Exchange that thing that you want to exchange with me for money with someone else that wants that thing, and then send me the money. That's the way money works. That's the way money works. Okay, I'm going to get on with my day. I'm going to go food shopping. I'm going to take my little bottle of hand sanitizer with me. It's my portable bottle. A poem. Claire, I love your hair. Thank you. Claire's a good one for poems. It rhymes with bar. Claire, underwear. It rhymes with underwear. It rhymes with bar. Hair. There we go. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming along. Thank you for clicking like. Click like on this video, everybody. Yeah. Thanks for the ideas of the abundance reading for the weekend half price sale. I have got good hair today. It's because I dried it just before I started this. It's kind of nice going out for a morning run. I should have been doing this anyway. I didn't go the what's that? Abundance. Warren's gone mad, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are. Yes, thank you. Lovely chat. And I'll be here tomorrow, because what else is there to do? I'm great. I know. Thank you. Someone's banging on the railings out there. What are they doing? The staff. I don't know what the staff are doing at the moment. Claire, hello there. Hey there, Claire. With a hair. Bye.